then we'll be done. All right, I'll be safe.
Hello. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
John Cassavetes Award.
Huge honor.
This is always one of my favorite awards.
Aw.
And I think it's one of the most important ones that Film Independent Spirit Awards gives out. What does this nomination for this award mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. When you're making an independent film like this, of this small level, it's really difficult. And so you're obviously doing stuff that you're really passionate about. You're trying to tell stories that you don't see very often. And so to get the recognition from Film Independent, means so much to me as a producer, and then also to the film. It helps highlight the film, and I think it also helps show people that it's possible to make movies with limited resources. Just kind of go out and do it. So if that can be encouraging to other filmmakers in the world, I think that's great.
What spoke to you about this particular film that made you say yes?
So the writer-director, Augustine Frizzell, she's super talented. She's a very good friend of mine. We were both actresses and then filmmakers, and kind of produced each other's short films. And her story was so unique and had such an interesting perspective in the fact that it's a comedy, and it's kind of like what you'd consider maybe like a raunchier kind of teen stoner comedy, but from a female perspective. And so often stories like this that are told are really heavy and dramatic. Now, if it was males, if it was teenage guys, no problem. And so I love the fact that it was taking a genre and turning it upside down and having a really fresh take on it. And she's just really talented, and I believe in her as a filmmaker, and really wanted to help her bring her vision to the screen.
As a producer, when you have something like this and you're turning the genre upside down on its head, how much more challenging is that to get the film made, to get the greenbacks to get this film made?
Well, we were really fortunate. I was also a co-producer on a film called A Ghost Story. David Lowery's A Ghost Story. And this film we produced with the same team. So there's this kind of group of us in Texas that are working on these films together. And so having like kind of the support of Toby Halbrooks and James Johnson, who are my fellow producers, and David Lowery, really helped take this film, I guess you'd say, to another level. And so we were fortunate to have like the support from like the Dallas-Fort Worth film community, and even Texas.
Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of filmmakers doing a lot of great things in Texas. Yes. I mean, that's really become an up-and-coming, burgeoning...
Yeah. It really has, and so we're all people that love film, want to make movies, have a unique point of view, not being from necessarily like Los Angeles or New York, and want to tell stories that you don't see very often, and so we're really passionate about that.
And of course, when you're shooting in Texas, you get a whole different cinematographic light.
Oh, yes. And that's the thing, too. We joke about how, like, the Texas is almost a character in and of itself in the film. Like, you can really feel it. And we shot in August in Texas, so that was...
105.
Yeah, it was very...
100% humidity.
Yeah, it was fun. And we really were fortunate. The two girls, Maya Mitchell and Cammie Marone, who are the two lead actresses, are amazing. They had such great chemistry. Kyle Mooney from Saturday Night Live has a really great role in it. It's just a really funny, entertaining film. And we were really, fortunate that everything came together and worked out that it did.
Well, congratulations. Go inside, enjoy,
Thank you so
have
much.
fun.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.